Hello Pre-K, I hope you've been having a great week. Today we will discuss a math topic and it will be tally marks. But before we get into our tally mark lesson, I want to show you our calendar. As you know, you have been filling out a calendar that I sent you in your lesson plan. We are in the month of April. Last Wednesday, it was April 1st, and we talked about April Fool's Day. So April 1st was last Wednesday. Last Thursday was the 2nd. Friday was the 3rd. Saturday was the 4th. Sunday was the 5th. And after Sunday comes Monday. So if we were in class, the calendar helper would fill in the number 6 for the date. So when you are looking at your calendar, just like I'm looking at my calendar, you follow the next day by thinking about what number comes after the number that you already have on your calendar. Pay also attention to the day of the week. Remember that our week starts on Sunday. After Sunday is Monday, followed by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I just wanted to give you a quick review of our calendar and hope that you too are filling in your calendar and reading my little message to you that I have on each day of your calendar. So let's now focus and switch to our lesson for today. Our lesson for today is called tally marks. And tally marks is another way of counting numbers and seeing numbers and drawing numbers. And we kind of talked about this in class very briefly when we were together. So for some of you, you'll say, oh yeah, I remember when Miss Joanne showed us that very quickly. So a tally mark is a line, and that line represents a number. So if you see one line, that means that it's representing number 1. If you see 2 lines, count the lines, 1, 2. So that represents the number 2. If we want to show the number 3, what will we do? Add another line, exactly. And we would count 1, 2, 3, and then we will write the number 3. That's how we are showing the number 3, and this is writing the number 3. So let's see how this is going to look when we get to the number 5. So in the number 5, we're going to pretend that we're in the forest and we see 4 trees standing. 4 trees. But all of a sudden, Pre-K, there's a huge storm. There's lightning. And one of those lightning bolts hits a tree, and the tree falls across the 4 trees that are standing. That is the 5th tree. So when we see 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines and a diagonal line, the number is 5. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is a way that we show the number 5 when we tally. Now, I'm using my finger. I know sometimes I do that in the classroom as well. So we're gonna play a game. I have a dice, and I'm gonna roll it. Got the number 6. You can count 6 dots on the dice. So I am going to represent the dotted dice with tally marks. And we're gonna see how this represents itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that tree that falls. That's 5. And 1 more to make 6. Okay? So that whole representation there is the number 6. Now we have shown 3 ways that we're seeing 6. Dots, the dots, 6, tally mark, 6, and the number 6. 3 different ways of showing the number 6. So what I want you to do today is play with, if you have a dice, roll the dice, make some tally marks. Don't forget that if you have 5 or more, that you're going to represent it by drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines. Remember the trees in the forest? And a diagonal line across. Remember in our story, the tree fell because it got hit by a lightning bolt. That represents the number 5. Then we have to draw 1 more because I was showing the number 6. Okay, pre-K? All right, if you have any questions about that, give me a hi mama ring. Okay, bye-bye.